Here we go. Alright, so here was a few heads I was trying out. Now this was the head that everybody said was a little too big. Personally, I think in person it looks okay. I mean, I don't know. On camera, yeah, it definitely looks a little too big. And with the character specifically in the body, yeah, it's only a little too big. I don't think it's ludicrous or anything. I mean, in person, it definitely looks a hell of a lot better. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll stretch him out a tad. Oh, head go flying off. Hold on a second. There we go. I mean, even like when he's standing, I don't know. I mean, personally, I think it looks fine. This is one of those things where it's kind of hard to tell, and that's why I tried to get a second opinion, you know. And while I agree with your guys' opinions that it is on the larger side, I still think it looks pretty damn good on him. Here we go. Hold on a second. I'll try out the 2017 Kong head that I have. And honestly, in terms of accuracy with the movies, I definitely say this head fits on quite a bit better. Mine the Hulk on his face, I had to, what was it? It was a little while ago, either a year ago or near a year ago, I had the idea of trying to make him like this sort of speculative biology Kong. And of course, I ended up using the good heads that I have instead of trying to custom make a head, at the time. I thought that was a good idea, but now me is like, God damn it, older me. So, it's like, hey, I gotta get some boiling water to help clean some of that off. But, yeah, I'd say size-wise, that definitely fits a hell of a lot more. And it's probably what I'll go with, considering I still want to make a custom 2024 Kong. Here we have a roaring head. Figure I'll swap that out real quick. Sorry for the lack of a stand. I'm just kind of winging it right here, The roaring head's actually a little smaller than the normal head, probably because they're two different things, or they came from two different figurines, but, it's close enough in size to where I could just bulk this one up a bit, and it should look okay. Overall, I'd say, yeah, it's a pretty good fit. The reason why I ditched the SH Monster Arts head, or I didn't ditch it, but the reason why I'm trying to find him a new head is because I'm trying out a different idea, more or less. Like, in Godzilla X Kong, there's a bunch of different apes. Like, there's a whole tribe of apes. Before this movie even came out, I actually wanted to make a various tribe of different Kong type apes. Have them get together in like a big kind of Coliseum style battle with each other with weaponry and all that. I figured that'd be cool, like a sort of like a tribal type thing, like a Rage of the Ape Men kind of thing from what is it from Primal, but instead of, well, actually I guess they did fight each other. Yeah, pretty much, something like that. So I figure, hey, I'll take that head, the SH Monster Arts head, put it on a Scar King body. Because a little thing I found out was, was the Scar King body is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I know it said 6 inches within the 6-inch range, but to be fair, that was also the range of the King Kong figurines from Godzilla vs. Kong. So I was like, oh, okay, so Scar King's probably going to be a good size. I can swap out different parts and all that as I please. No, the size difference is a little great for that. God, the flies are everywhere in here. So I figure my main plan is I'm going to try my best to see what exactly I could get away with it looking somewhat decent. If that makes any sense. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I figured I'd show you guys real quick. If I had to go for any head, I'd probably go for the 2017 one. It fits the best. Plus, from what I remember, he did have a big head in that version of the movie, which makes sense. He was on the adolescent side, and usually, when we're younger, our proportions are a little funkier. So you know how that goes. I mean, I got plenty of Kongs that have arrived, and I plan on getting more of them as time goes. So I'll definitely have plenty of heads to use for different facial expression. So, really, what I could do is I could have this sort of be like an in-between point. Where, like, he grows in size, but, he kind of got, like, more of the adultish looking face. And then when I got, like, a fully grown, like a 2024 version of him, that is when I could deck out his face with the longer beard and the metal tooth. God, that's such a cool design, man. Honestly, I have to say, in terms of incarnations, the MonsterVerse Kong, at least in his current form, is fighting for dominance over my favorite with the Peter Jackson's one. And honestly, the Peter Jackson's Kong is my dude for certain. Like he's the dude I grew up on. I saw him as a hero, fucking fighting for what he believes in and all that. But I don't know, man. The fucking MonsterVerse Kong is becoming badass. He's like a Conan the Barbarian type badass hero now. So it's like, man, I'm having a hard time to choose. I don't really gotta choose. I like both of them. Fuck it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, everybody. I figured I'd show you that real quick, and that's a grasping hand. Fucking firmly grasp it. I love that shit. That was funny. So anyways, see you later, everybody. Take care of yourselves.